Dr. Susan Murphy is a business and organizational consultant whose background includes over 25 years of international experience with over 200 organizations. She specializes in leadership, team development, gender differences, generational differences, change management, and customer service strategy. Susan's newest book is In the Company of Women, that she co-authored with Dr. Pat Heim. In the Company of Women has been featured on Good Morning America, Time Magazine, USAtoday.com, U.S. News and World Report, the BBC, selected as Harvard Business School's Book of the Month, and translated into several languages.
Generation Xers tell me that one thing that drives them crazy at work is when their baby boomer boss tries to micromanage them. And one reason for this is because many of the Gen Xers started out as the latchkey kids. They came home from school to an empty house, put their key in the lock, opened it, and there was no one there to meet them with milk and cookies or ask them how their day went. And they often had to solve problems on their own until an adult came home several hours later. So at work, when these Gen Xers feel like they're being hovered over and smothered by the baby boomers, it can be very upsetting to them. Gen Xers tell me that one way to lead them is to give them an idea what the clear goal is, discuss with them a strategy for reaching that goal, and then to get out of their way.
Susan has an extensive background. She has been an executive in 2 Fortune 500 corporations, has served on the graduate faculty of the University of San Francisco, and has performed corporate-wide international management consulting for 20 years to a variety of industries. She holds a master's degree in business administration, a master's in organizational development, and a PhD in organizational systems. Susan is known for her wit and wisdom. She combines research and theory with real-life experiences. Let's listen to a film clip from a recent presentation Susan gave on gender differences.
They also learn to win. Winning is all that matters. Now, I know, for example, Mike, when you grew up, were you told that it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, it's how you played the game? And did you believe it? No. I've never met a guy that believed that. We just don't. The whole point of playing the game is to win. In fact, some guys now are trying to win with the remote TV clicker. You know how they're doing that? And video games are so popular, especially among boys, because they know very quickly whether they're winning or losing. Take my word for it, he won't be able to keep his hands off of you.
Susan's client list serves as a testament to her versatility and includes representatives from technology, oil and gas, banking, education, pharmaceutical, manufacturing, healthcare, and the U.S. government. Susan connects with her audience. Here's a humorous clip of Susan speaking about communication skills with an audience volunteer.
And this study was done, in fact, by Deborah Tannen, who's done a lot of linguistic work, and she actually took 2 little boys and put them in a room by themselves with 2 chairs when they were in nursery school, kindergarten, grammar school, high school. And she took 2 little girls and put them in rooms with chairs from nursery school, grammar school, high school, and on up. And this is what she found. It was very interesting. It has a lot to do with gender communication. Do you mind being a little girl first?
I'd love to.
Lizzie's great. Okay. What she found was that the little girls took their chairs, turned them face to face. Do you mind squatting just a little? And they just talked and talked and talked and talked like this, face to face. Oh, listen. That's what the little girls, whether they were in nursery school, grammar school, high school, it was consistent. The little boys, however, took their chairs, turned them shoulder to shoulder, and faced the wall. Faced the wall. And we're talking like this at all those different ages. So what that means is for communication, men are really comfortable like this. Women are very comfortable like this. And then we get married. And we wonder why we have communication problems.
My name is Steve Schmidt. I've been a hospital CEO for 25 years. As a consultant, Dr. Susan Murphy has provided leadership seminars at 3 of my previous hospitals. These programs stress team building, change theory, and leadership. I engaged Dr. Murphy due to her extensive management background and her ability to instruct in a very personable manner. At the time Dr. Murphy provided her expertise, each respective hospital was experiencing a period of turmoil due to labor relations problems or expense reductions. Dr. Murphy was able to provide insight and positive steps for the implementation of a plan to resolve conflict. The most significant demonstration of her effectiveness is that the department heads at these hospitals called upon her to provide additional consultation services. I recommend Dr. Murphy to any organization that recognizes a need to enhance the management skills of its workforce. Whether it be small group sessions or a large audience, Dr. Murphy will provide a valuable service. The result will be a positive, long-term investment in the future of your organization.
Thank you for taking time to watch my video clips. I'm Susan Murphy. Give me a call so we can discuss your next meeting.